All right, I'm here with Buddy Black, getting ready to make the transition from spring training to the regular season. Are you counting down the minutes yet?
Well, no, there's still some work to be done. There's still some things we have to check off the list the last week or so, and our guys know it, but they see the light at the end of the tunnel, however.
From day one until now, where did you see the biggest strides?
Well, I think the teams come together getting to know each other. We have a lot of new faces, so guys getting to know each other.
I've talked to some guys in the clubhouse this week. They tell me that are from other organizations, and they say they don't do as much of that there. They haven't done as much of that as that team building thing. You're big on that, from the morning meetings to the basketball to everything. Do you think it makes a pretty big difference?
Well, I think we need to do it. I think our group, our Padres, have to do it. We don't have, the type of club that, we can just go out and play. I think we have to have a special chemistry, so to say, a special bond amongst our players that transcends out onto the field.
Offensively, some pretty good hitting coming out of you guys. Do you think a lot of that is chalked up to Phil Plantier and the work that he's done?
Well, those guys have worked awful hard with Phil. I know that Phil and Alonzo and our minor league hitting coaches, from the time they get here in the morning, the cages are rattling. They're in their work, and I do think a lot has to do with what Phil's done. And I think the guys are really working, have really taken to Phil and Alonzo.
The hitting's been good. The winning's been good. There was a stretch there you guys won 11 of 13. I know you can't take them with you. Spring training games are quote-unquote meaningless, but I did have a few players say that, the role, getting in the momentum, getting in the role of winning, it does sometimes translate. Do you feel that way?
It does. Let's hope so. I've been in both, this is my 33rd spring training, and I've seen it both ways, where it can carry into the season, and there's other springs where it makes no difference at all. Becomes next Thursday, everything changes. But I think, again, for our group, I think it does build some confidence with our players.
Injury-wise, Carlos Quentin's a big one. Had a little trouble with Kyle Blanks with O-Dog, but coming out relatively okay, right? Pitchers are healthy, so where do you see this team injury-wise?
Yeah, knock on wood, the pitching is so critical, and right now everybody seems to be healthy and right where they need to be to start the season. That's a good thing. Carlos is a big blow, no doubt about it. Hopefully he can get back, that last week of April or right around May 1.
How do you like the pitching? I know a lot of people make comparisons to last year and years past, but what do you think about this group?
Well, it's a little bit under the radar name-wise.
Yeah.
You go out there, there's not a big-time name that nationally people are going to get excited about, but we're excited about the group. There's some good arms.
Nothing wrong with being under the radar. Sometimes better to be under the radar than over it, right?
Well, we can sneak up on people.
That's right.
I think our guys relish the underdog role, which we've been the last few years, and that's a good thing. But I know that our guys have a lot of confidence and have a lot of pride in what they do. The coaching staff thinks the same thing. And you talk to other managers and coaches around the Cactus League, and we talk to other clubs, and they know how we go about it. They they know that they're in for a test every time they play the Pods.
Next Thursday, start of the regular season. What are you excited for specifically with this team? What excites you?
Well, first of all, I like the group. I like the way they're going about their business. I think it's going to be a mentally tough group. I like the experience of some of the veteran players and their toughness. I think that's going to rub off to some of the younger players. I like the experience now where Headley is, where Hundley is, where Venable is, where Denorfi is. Those guys are, past the young guy stage, past the inexperienced stage. I'm excited for, a fresh chance for some guys like Volquez, Carlos Quentin. Seeing some guys eventually get to the big leagues, some of our younger players out of the minor leagues at some point this season. I'm excited about, their debuts. So there's a lot of things to be excited about.
Last thing, give me one thing that Buddy Black did here in Peoria during your time here that was off the facility, something like a good restaurant, maybe paintball, anything, golf.
Well, I always enjoy catching up with old teammates. I had a great round of golf with George Brett.
Okay.
A good friend of mine from our days in Kansas City. We had a great day. About 3 weeks ago, we played golf. Had a great night.
How'd you do on the golf course?
We didn't do very well.
Okay.
We were partners, and we got smoked by the guys that hosted us. So
all right.
That's all part of it.
Buddy Black, thank you so much. Good luck next Thursday.